Do you know your fantasy football ABC? Start with A. Who scored 6 touchdowns on Christmas in 2020? Say your answer aloud. If you don't say it, time doesn't count. That is Alvin Kamara. Which Bears player was the fantasy wide receiver number 2 in 2012? Brandon Marshall. Which RB1 in 2019 became the third player in history to record 1,000 rushing and 1,000 receiving yards? Christian McCaffrey. Which receiver in 2018 caught 115 passes with no drops all season? DeAndre Hopkins. Who was the RB6 in 2014 who later struggled with weight issues? Eddie Lacy. Which running back retired in 2022 as the NFL's third leading all-time rusher? Frank Gore. Which player set the single-season record for yards by a tight end in 2018 before having it surpassed that same season? George Kittle. Which tight end named after a chocolate bar was tight end 4 in 2012? Heath Miller. Which undrafted free agent running back scored 8 touchdowns in his rookie season for the Browns in 2014? Isaiah Crowell. Who is the wide receiver 1 in 2022? Justin Jefferson. Which rookie led the league in rushing yards in 2017? Kareem Hunt. Who had the best running back fantasy season in history in 2006? LaDainian Tomlinson. Who was the fantasy RB1 from 1999 to 2001? Marshall Faulk. Which rookie led the NFL with 381 touches in 2021? Najee Harris. Which running back earned the record for the most rushing yards per game in 1973? O.J. Simpson. Which QB in 2013 set the NFL record with 55 touchdowns in a single season? Peyton Manning. Which guard helped his running back finish as RB1 in 2021? Quentin Nelson. Which RB1 in 2011 which was eventually thrown out of the league for an elevator incident? Ray Rice. Which wide receiver 1 led the league in catches, yards, and touchdowns in 2005? Steve Smith Sr. Which tight end had 7 straight